Hello, Elizabeth.
How did you know it was me?
I don't know what Strauss and Carver get up to in their personal lives, but as far as I know, you're the only one who wears heels.
How you doing, Sam? Have any more memories come back?
About my time in the dark, sir. Only what you already know. It's mostly a blur. Scavenging supplies by day, fighting for my life by night. Not that it matters. It's always dark over there.
I am sorry, I really, really am. Have I said that before? If I didn't, I really meant to.
If you're here to ask me if I was the one who made all this happen, the answer is no. I didn't make the outbreak zones.
But it almost sounded like you had some control over the creatures at Outpost 25.
I may have helped open the door, but that doesn't mean I was in control.
How can you be sure if you don't really remember?
I'm no stranger to memory loss. My childhood is almost a complete blank. But that doesn't mean I don't know who I am and what I've done.
You really don't remember anything prior to the orphanage? Who looked after you? Before? After?
Be careful, Lizzie. You shouldn't expect anyone to look after you. Only you can do that.
I'm gonna go now, if that's okay.
Of course. This is the only way.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Weaver.
I was hoping we could talk about yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
You don't remember?
It's hard to keep things straight in my mind. Especially with the cocktail of drugs you're giving me. Every day.
It's for your own good, Sam. We just want to help. Your outbursts are a cause for concern. You must understand that. The nurse was only trying to do his job.
Broken noses will heal. Besides, the medications don't help. They don't stop the dreams.
What dreams?
What do I dream of? I keep dreaming that I'm in the field. Fighting for something. Over and over again.
Sam, you understand that I can't let that happen. Not yet.
Do you think there's something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me?
Get some rest, Sam. It's important that you feel better. Sam?
Yes.
There's someone I'd like you to meet. Someone I think might help you feel better.
I am in a white, sterile room, Weaver. I'm not sure who or what you think is going to make me feel better. I've already met Gray, Strauss, and Carver. Who's next?
I thought you might appreciate making a new friend. Someone who won't ask you any more questions. Someone who doesn't want anything other than to make you happy.
Seriously? He's not exactly fluffy, is he?
She's a she. I get that the short hair and large build doesn't look too cuddly, but I thought her being here might be good for you.
Hello,
Some
the dog.
companionship while you recover. Dogs can be very comforting. They're empathetic. They pick up on your emotions. They feel what you feel.
So you brought me a Rottweiler.
Yes, I brought you a Rottweiler. She's not dangerous.
Good girl.
She will never hurt anyone.
Why are you saying this?
Because I trust you, Sam. And I need you to know that.
You don't think I'm dangerous?
I want you to work out who you are for yourself. But maybe you should start keeping a diary. Just to get down your thoughts.
What makes you think I haven't been doing that already?
Take care of yourself, Sam. And the dog. We'll talk soon.
I wish I was there with you. In the Ural Mountains. Fighting back. Trying to make sure we don't lose ourselves completely. But no. I am here. Not where I should be. Not where I want to be. You won't even hear me. They took my radio. I am isolated. Alone. No. Not alone. I do have a friend. Someone who cares about me. But I don't even know her name. You are doing the right thing. That's what matters. What you do matters. We will catch up. We have to believe that. Despite what Omega are, I know there are good Russians out there. None of us should be defined by our nationality, our race, our gender. Ravenov is someone we can trust. I think I know a way to get in contact with him. He can help us. He can help me. We can do this. Together.
Patrick Fedorov, his writer, Omega Group. Why do I still call myself that? Why do I even keep making these reports? I lost track how long I've been here. Surely, it's been years. There used to be more people here. Lost, like me. So many are gone now. Food for the dragon. Yes, a dragon. But it's also a rocket ship. Don't even try to make sense of these things anymore. What I know for sure is the dragon must be fed. It demands sustenance. And then it delivers this banquet of souls to the One. I do not like to even speak of the One, but his shadow falls over us all. And we must pay tribute. At first, we sacrificed the weak. Strangers, friends, it did not matter, but then we who still remained began hunting each other. I have to go. It is hungry again. I have to go. Fedorov, Ефрейтор, Omega. Still here. Still recording. When I first arrived, many things frightened me. I would not admit this, of course. I was Spetsnaz. We feared nothing. But still, anyone who has had to fight and kill a comrade who died a week before and then tells you they felt no fear. Yarunda. What would disturb me most in those early days was the ball of light that sounds like children laughing. What was it? What was it made from? The souls of dead children? Did it consume children? Did it use their laughter as a lure? None of the possibilities were good. Bushmoy, he disturbed me. But, you know, I stopped seeing it after a while. I began to think I just dreamed it up. And then, just yesterday, there it was, giggling. And I found I was not scared anymore. I was just sad. I will never again hear that sound for real. I will never have children of my own. I will never, ever know such innocence again. And now I have my answer. I know what the orb is made of. It's made of heartbreak. It is made of loss. Fedorov, Ефрейтор, this may be my last recording. I've not felt like myself in a very long time. I know that change is upon me. I've seen it in too many others. I do not recognize it in myself. I began with my mouth tasting like battery. But then my skin turned bluish and started to crack. At first, I shed flakes of skin, and then I noticed the flakes, they were made of crystals. I know what I am becoming. The One has chosen me. He's making me into one of his soldiers. Crystals, they call to me now. I tried to stay away, but the more I change, the more I need them.
was always there, in spirit, in your heart. I must be content with that, for you are no longer my child. You stand upon your own achievements now. Never forget me, and never forget how proud I am of you. My greatest work, my gift to the world.
My friend, though we have never met, you and I, we have been through the fire together. You won my respect and my trust. So it is only right I tell you who I am. My name is Kazimir Zykov. I was a sergeant in the Soviet First Guards Tank Army. Long, long ago. We were in Poland, driving the Nazi scum back to Berlin. That is how I ended up where this all began. We found Project In Station almost by accident. And you know what waited in that place. When Moscow sent a Chekist to bury the problem, it fell to me to do the digging. I will tell you the whole story one day. But what matters now is that, just like you, I accepted a mission no one must ever learn of, knowing it would probably get me killed. And, like me, you shoulder your duty without complaining. So let us help each other complete this mission. We can survive this. Together. Back in the Great Patriotic War, mine was among the Red Army units that crippled the Nazi war machine on the Eastern Front. Then we chased the bastards out of the motherland and across Europe. I was a mechanic. I kept our tanks running. No easy task when every day we advanced and getting new parts from Moscow was almost impossible. So, I took parts from the Tigers and Panzers we destroyed, adapting them for our T-34s. I got very familiar with German machinery. This would prove to be my downfall. Colonel named Lazarev, from what you now call KGB, was sent to contain the evil we uncovered at N Station. He ordered me to go in there alone, because I had the best chance of understanding and shutting down that infernal machine. officer have ordered me sealed inside. I understood what was asked of me. I would never see my wife and daughter again. Still, I saluted and I did my best. This was for my family, my country, for a better future. Even now, if asked again, I would still say yes. So, you are wondering how a tank mechanic from the war survived for decades, trapped in, what do you call it? The dark ether. I often ask myself the same thing. The answers are many. Some I have already given you in my journal. The fort I built, the weapons I found, the machines I restored, and of course, my dog, Sinner. But mostly, I was lucky. The rest is because I am Russian. It is in our nature to endure. But I never lost my desire to escape, to come home, to learn what became of my family. As you saw in my journal, I have been able to visit for brief periods, almost like a ghost. But always I am pulled back here. I do not know why I am tethered to this place. I see your people cross back and forth freely, and I burn with envy. There must be a way for me to one day do the same. For now, I will share more of my journal with you. There are things in it you should know, for both our sakes. Oh, my friend, I am so happy to speak to you like this. For so long, I feared I would never again find a worthy ally. I also hope someday soon you can tell me about how the world has changed. I have caught glimpses now and then. Glass towers, cars everywhere, passenger planes filling the skies. I tried my best to stay current, especially when I crafted this machine, this computer. We did not have those during the war. But there have also been many changes over here since I arrived. And none of them good. That is why I had to contact you. To warn you. The threat at your doorstep is even greater than you know. We have much to do, you and I. Sometimes I watch you salvage scraps and take them to the crafting table. I see you transform useless garbage into weapons, and you remind me of me. I have watched you for some time now. I spent countless days preparing to communicate even before my first message at the end station. That was a great moment. The culmination of years of work. Gathering parts, cobbling together the machines I sent to help inform you. To give you what you needed to survive. I suppose I should be thankful this place is filled with so many items from our world. It is a junkyard of the ages. Scraps from different places and eras litter this landscape. But even after all this time, I do not know how or why they got here. I only know they provided this old mechanic with just enough tools and materials to save my life. And possibly yours. But as you know by now, I was not the only one watching you. I was not the only one making plans. The people you answer to, realize what you are up against. There is indeed an army gathering here in the darkness. They have waited even longer than I have to cross into our world. The invasion is at hand. It will happen soon, and in the worst place possible. For all your efforts to keep the Dark Ether secret, that may no longer be an option once this army mobilizes. You have seen their like before. The greatest evil the world has ever known, corrupted by this place into even greater darkness. Warn your people. Make ready. They are coming, and you must stand fast against them. By now, your commanding officers are aware of me, yes? They must also be asking why I am helping you. What is Zykov, the survivor, hoping to gain from this? Americans. For them, everything is about gain. That much I know. I do not say this to be unkind. America was built on self-interest. It is the bedrock of human nature. My friend, what I hope for, first and foremost, is to save our world from the Dark Ether. If nothing else comes of this, my sacrifice will have been worth it. But I am not without self-interest. I am human, after all. And so I very much hope you will find a way to release me from this dismal prison. Help me